Bernard, what a setup. This is amazing. Goodness, I remember years ago, wasn't that too many years ago, though, that it was a Sunday afternoon and Jonathan got me on a three-way phone call with you, introduced you as a paramedic, a former fireman, and just to see how you have embraced exactly the way you set this up.
Well,
You've
please
you,
better.
you said there's an opportunity. You know what? You've done it. You've leaned into it, and you are such an example to so many others. And just we're fortunate to be here. It is crazy to think that it was a week ago today. Yeah, last Sunday when we were just basking in the afterglow of our summit in Orlando, Florida. Amazing, amazing, amazing event where we got to just embrace one another, as Dr. Roberts says, hug up on their necks and just really understand that this feels like a family. At the end of a lot of our Zoom calls, we talk about how we just love our micro daily family, and we'll be talking about some of those things today. And we are so fortunate to not only have David Nemelka, the owner and CEO of the company, but I saw somebody else sneak in there in the back room. We've got Dr. Kedar Prasad, the world's foremost uh, scientist on nutrition, nutritional support, and here we go. We've got a lot of things to talk about today. I don't have a financial disclaimer prepared. But I do feel like it's important that as we talk about these incredible formulations, that we make sure that we are prepared from an FDA just aspect. And so let me pull that up. This is our disclaimer. Just follow along with me. Again, thank you for setting up today's call, Bernard. I'm sure we're going to pull you in towards the end of it and just get you to share your perspective as to what you're seeing from an opportunity side of it. So let's do this. We're going to pull the disclaimer up. I'll get that taken care of. These statements and comments have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This information is solely for educational purposes only and what? Includes recent advances in research on micronutrients. We have things that have just been introduced in the last couple of weeks. That's how cutting edge this is. We go on down, engage. The micronutrient company does not claim that our products diagnose, treat, cure, heal, or prevent any disease or injury. However, Engage's products are formulated to address nutritional deficiencies and supply the body with the required nutrients. It's important to note that nothing here is meant to be a substitute for professional medical treatment or a consultation with your primary healthcare provider. So that having been taken care of, I'll remove those words and I'm going to put on my hat because it was last weekend. Here we are, Engage. It says now what? The Micronutrient Company. I love that little our logo there. You're looking here at those three individuals that are embracing each other, moving forward. That's what this is all about. As you saw there in the advertisement for today, we're talking about the story of Engage. Engage, the micronutrient company, it began back with David Nemelka and his former business partners. But I think it's just so important that we get an opportunity for me to set it up for David Nemelka here. We're fortunate to have a Wharton Business School trained individual, somebody who's taken companies public onto numerous stock exchanges, came here initially as an investor. He saw an opportunity to invest in these incredible formulations. He caught that vision and has a vision as he saw the potential, as he saw the opportunity for this. That vision expanded enough to include all of us. In fact, that name engage is is an active. I mean, you don't sit back and do anything if you're truly engaging. And it's with that that I would like to pull up here along with myself today. We're going to be going through and sharing some of the early perspectives, the history, and why we have such an incredible opportunity here existing before us today. And so I'd like to introduce David Nemelka, my friend. And we've been business partners for gosh, Dave, going on. Well, we enrolled February. I went back and looked this up. February of 2014. And my goodness, David Nemelka, it's such a pleasure to share this stage here with you today as we get into a conversation that, you know what, we had yesterday. Yesterday morning. You're calling me on a Saturday. I didn't know we were doing this today. You probably didn't realize we were doing this today, but what an incredible conversation we had. And let's just involve people in that conversation that you and I just had yesterday.
Okay,
David
so
Nemelka.
yeah, Jeff, thank you. And thank you everybody for joining us on Saturday. Jeff, I know a few weeks ago, Jonathan Jones invited me to participate with you to help people understand the foundation and the beginnings of Engage. So I think that's what people want to hear today. And then we can also talk about the opportunity of Engage going forward. Is that what you'd like to do?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I came prepared with receipts. In fact, just yesterday we had a conversation about this individual, Larry Adair, who has not missed a check for almost well, 2 weeks less than me, because Larry was enrolled 2 weeks into our initial beginning
Inning
here.
here.
But why don't we go back a little further than that, and you can give us a perspective as to what you saw initially as that investor.
Well,
And I'll
Jeff,
go from
I'm going to correct you there.
okay.
I'm not just an investor in Engage. I started Engage.
Well,
So
there
in
you go.
November, in November of 2012 is when Engage was founded. I was a founder of Engage. I funded the company. I was CEO. So I am in the DNA of Engage from the very, very beginning, not just as an investor. So I don't want people to think that I just put up money for Engage. I've put up a lot more than money for Engage. But really, the beginnings of Engage started way back in the early 1930s. We've got Dr. Prasad here. The beginnings of Engage began with Dr. Prasad as a young boy in India struggling from malnutrition. In fact, Dr. Prasad,
Yeah, I did.
happy Saturday, Dr. Prasad. Just in fact, on this in our event in Orlando, I learned something new, and that is I knew you had suffered from malnutrition as a young man.
Yes,
And but I didn't know that you still had scars from when they cut your stomach to try to provide you relief to your bloated, distended stomach. Is that correct, Dr.
that's
Prasad?
that's correct.
So the journey of Engage really began with this amazing man right here, Dr. Prasad, back in the early 1930s when, as a young man in a village in India with no running water or electricity, he suffered from malnutrition. And fortunately, your parents were able to provide you solutions and enough nourishment that you were able to grow into a highly accomplished student in India. And
Mhm.
during that time, Dr. Prasad, you were inspired. You were alive when Nagasaki and Hiroshima, the atomic bombs, were dropped on Japan. And at that time, your vision of your life was to someday find solutions to the threats of radiation. Is that correct?
That's correct, 100%.
So Dr. Prasad Engage's roots are in a little village in India with a young man struggling just to survive for nutrition, able to survive, and with his great intelligence and his big heart to be touched by World War II and the horrors of the atomic bomb, and excel enough in his studies in India that he received a scholarship to the very first class of radiation biology PhDs in University of Iowa in Iowa City. Correct, Dr. Prasad?
That's right.
And you came to America with like $3 or $4 in your pocket in, was it 1961? Is that right?
1960.
1960, Dr. Prasad came to America and he became a part of the first radiation biology PhD students ever. And we like to say he is the first radiation biology PhD. And that began in 1963 when you finished your degree. You went to the Brookhaven National Laboratory and began your career. You became mentored by Linus Pauling, one of the preeminent experts on nutrition and micronutrition. In fact, the Nobel Prize winner in 2 different categories, only American to ever do that. Also, to discover that high doses of vitamin C can neutralize cancer. That then inspired you, Dr. Prasad, to go on a lifetime of journey of research. I mean, well over
Yes,
65 years.
that's
And I
right.
like to say, Dr. Prasad, you're the radiation biology PhD, but you're a Michelangelo, you're the Leonardo da Vinci of micronutrient expertise. And as my partner and as the partner of all of our affiliates at Engage, you make us the micronutrient company. And we could go for hours and talk about your research, your papers, hundreds and hundreds of published papers. Just as recently as a few weeks ago, Dr. Prasad was lecturing the preeminent scientists, I think in Tokyo and Stockholm. Where else were you lecturing, Dr. Prasad? Oh, and that was in
Dubai. Yeah.
Dubai. The experts of the world come to Dr. Prasad for knowledge to how do we enhance human life. And that's what happened back in 2001 when the U.S. military came to Dr. Prasad and said, we want micronutrients for our U.S. military. Dr. Prasad then went on a six-year journey with them. The U.S. government invested over $12 million in this journey. Private investors invested another $12 to $15 million. Well over $20 million was invested. And as a result of that, this product right here, military micronutrient formulation, was validated as the world's most validated scientifically micronutrient formulation in the world. Is that correct, Dr. Prasad?
That's correct. We did a lot of testing with military personnel.
14 clinical studies validated this product as highly effective on a whole range of human health issues. It
Yes,
starts at the core level of free radicals. These are the toxins. These are the elements attacking our bodies. This is the micronutrient deficiencies that we all suffer from that make our bodies susceptible to oxidative stress and inflammation. These then lead to so many of the human ailments and the struggles that many of you had, that I've even had. And even when I broke my ankle recently, my body's inflamed and I've got oxidative stress and free radicals, and these nutrients help my ankle heal quickly, way more quickly than the doctors expected. And tonight we could talk about all kinds of testimonials. We do that on other calls, but the history of Engage is what we're here to talk about. And this is the beginnings and the foundation of Engage. And so this is the product that brought me and Dr. Prasad together. Dr. Prasad and his former business associates, they sold millions and millions and millions of dollars and millions of units of this product to the U.S. military, and they wanted to take it to the consumer market. Because they wanted to take it to the consumer market, they were talking to prospective companies and people to bring this product to the consumer market. In those discussions, a good friend of mine who had been in the nutritional industry and their family had sold their business for hundreds of millions, they had non-competes. He introduced me to this product, which then led me to Dr. Prasad. And because of my background, as Jeff mentioned, from the Wharton MBA, I went to Procter & Gamble Brand Management. My very first job at P&G was looking at the vitamin industry. In fact, back in 1993, when I graduated and went to P&G, I was reading Dr. Prasad's research. Unbeknownst to me, that was the research that was the foundation for this product in our company today. Just, it's mind-boggling to me, Dr. Prasad, that the web of our lives have been intertwined really since 1993. Well, so in 2012, it was I think it was April of 2012, I was introduced to Dr. Prasad, military micronutrient formulation. And at that time, I'd left Procter & Gamble for quite a while. I'd left in 1994, 95, started my own company. I'm I'm an entrepreneur like many of you on this call, and I wanted to be master of my own destiny, captain of my own ship. I wanted to have the freedom to pursue life as I wanted to, not as P&G wanted me to or anyone else. So I started my own company, McKinley Capital, went into finance, venture capital, was involved in well over $1 billion of investments and fundings and numerous companies going public on New York Stock Exchange, American Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, et cetera. I did companies in China. I lived in China for a period of time. Companies in Europe. I lived in Europe for a period of time. In the United States. So I had a broad spectrum of experience in finance and investments and in business. And when I was introduced to this product, I saw an opportunity. So tonight, the first thing I would say to you is, I hope you catch the vision of the opportunity in our products. And the opportunity I saw was to bring health and goodness to the world and to make money doing that with this product. And so as Jeff alluded to, I started Engage. There was some other parties that helped me get Engage started, but that was in 2012. So in 2012, Engage was started. Then in 2014, Jeff and others became part of Engage. And at that time, I started to catch the vision, and thanks to Jeff specifically, catch the vision of the impact on human lives that this product was having. I saw Jeff brought me into meetings with hundreds of people. I was introduced to hundreds of testimonials. And then I gained a testimony of the product myself. And at that point in time, I decided Engage offered me the greatest gift I've ever been given from a business standpoint. And that is the gift of having meaning and purpose of doing something bigger than myself with a product that was radically impacting people's lives. And amazingly, this is one of the things I love about life, and that is preparation meeting opportunity. We prepared Engage, and right at the time when I was taking full control of the company as a CEO and making the decisions of the direction and the vision of Engage and how we envision the future, Dr. Prasad reached out to me. It was interesting. In a letter, I still have the letter, Dr. Prasad, and you said that you were retiring and that you felt that I was the one person you had met that could provide your products the greatest opportunity of fulfilling your life's mission, which is to bring health and goodness to people's lives. And you offered to join me in this journey. And that
Yes.
was one of the great gifts of our lives and of Engage. And so I was around 2015, 2016, Dr. Prasad. We
Yeah.
became full partners for life, right?
Yes. It was, in my opinion, it was divine intervention that we two meant to be together like this.
Dr. Prasad, without that divine intervention, none of us would be here
No,
today. And
no.
so I'm so grateful for that. And that began really if you want to say, the acceleration of the journey of Engage. I mean, Engage had
Yes.
been in business for a few years at that point. We had military micronutrient formulation, which is our green bottle micro daily today. We just changed the name for the consumer market. And then Dr. Prasad and I collaborated with other people on putting together a full spectrum of products to address as many of the human struggles that people have, from nutrition and inflammation and free radicals and oxidative stress. You know, that's how we got Brain Boost, Eye Boost, CBD Boost, GLP Boost, collagen. We got patents. We've done research. I mean, we've done a lot to fulfill a full spectrum of Engage's products. And so Dr. Prasad and I, we didn't start in direct sales. Neither of us envisioned our life as being in the place we are today. I can tell you, if you ask me to say, Dave, what's the direction that you would expect your life to be in your early 60s? I would thought it'd be doing deals, funding companies, investing, millions of dollars, taking companies public. And instead, in my 40s, I had a epiphany that my life had a bigger purpose than just to make money, and that was to build Engage. And at the same time of that, Dr. Prasad had the same inspiration to connect with me, and I give you 100% of the credit, and to partner now in creating a full opportunity for our affiliates and for our customers to experience enhanced health in their lives, but also to create an opportunity for the business.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Prasad, is there anything you'd like to add to that story or the perspective of our history in getting engaged to where it is today?
No, I think that that's good. All the subsequent product we developed because of your suggestion. And once you suggested it, I did 6 months of research and then come up with the formula. And sometimes you have a few suggestions to modify it, but after that, it is all your contribution in terms of bringing the topics before me.
So the interesting thing about Engage is most direct sales companies are founded because people have a product or a product idea and they have distributors. They have some leadership that wants to partner with them to take these products to the market. Engage did not start that way. Number one, our product was developed decades ago for the U.S. military, independent of any direct sales company.
Yep.
So it was not developed for direct sales companies, developed for the U.S. military based on Dr. Prasad's science. So the foundation of our products is very unique and different than any other direct sales company that I'm familiar with. Number two, you don't have founders of the company who their vision of their life was to be in direct sales. My vision of life was to be investment banking, finance, venture capital. Dr. Prasad was a 30-year professor at the University of Colorado Medical School, research professor, doing research upwards of $1 million from NIH a year, publishing papers, lecturing around the world as he still continues to do, and to develop the science behind nutrition and micronutrition. It wasn't the idea of him being a part of a company. So neither he nor I envisioned our lives where we're at today. And none of this was by design to create a network marketing direct sales company. But what happened was, as I was introduced to the product, what I knew was this product required very special attention to sell. And the only way this product could get the attention it needed was through a direct sales organization with you, our affiliates. So as an affiliate, we need you to, number one, be products of the product. And number two, have a conviction and belief in the products that motivates you to share the products because you want to bring health and goodness to people's lives. So none of that was in place when I was introduced to military micronutrient formulation. None of that was in place really when Dr. Prasad and I came. And that's where Jeff Ashby in 2014, a year and a half after the company had been founded, Jeff and some others came to the company to help us start sharing the product to the world. We didn't have a master, Bernard, you and I were talking about this the other day. We don't have a master distributor. If you think about a master distributor, it's me because I'm the one that works with the leadership. I'm the one that works with, we don't have a distributor that started the company. We just started the company and you came to us through our affiliates and our connections. So what Engage is today is very different. And the other thing is each one of you can go forward with confidence. Unlike most direct sales company where you have a person or people at the top who are all winning because they were there early, every one of you has the same opportunity as what Jeff Ashby or Bernard or anyone else. Engage is still a relatively small company. We're a medium-sized company, but nobody's heard about us. And so really anyone joining to Gage today, you have a similar, if not better, you have a better opportunity than Jeff did when he started. At that time, we had one product and all kinds of problems, and I won't go into the problems. But today, we don't have those. We have a full spectrum of products. We have a compensation plan unlike any others, and we'll talk about that. So the opportunity of Engage is today the best opportunity that it's ever had, and we believe the best opportunity in network marketing and health and wellness that you're ever going to see. We're confident in that, and we're willing to talk about all of the details and specifics of that. We don't make just grandiose statements of belief. We're willing to back them up with facts, and we can talk about details. And I will talk about those around the opportunity. But I just want you to understand the foundation of Engage was with the military, with Dr. Prasad and his research, and my background in business and finance, not in network marketing and direct sales. And then we've come together with our affiliates and our leadership to, we think, create the finest opportunity for you in direct sales that's possible. So the first thing I would say is being a part of Engage today is the best opportunity and timing of Engage ever. Full spectrum of products, amazing comp plan, great support, great leadership, and you have all of America, you have Canada, you have the Caribbean, all to yourselves. It's like there's so few people that have heard about Engage. So timing matters. I learned that in investments. Timing matters. Engage is a great time to invest your time and effort in Engage. Number two, if you care about people, if you care about bringing health and goodness to people's lives, you will not find a better community or find more harmony with people than you can find Engage. So if you love seeing people feel better and have gratitude in their hearts for you helping them experience better health, this is the best place you're going to see. Number three, from a financial standpoint, the financial opportunity of Engage, it's an opportunity unlike anything you've seen before. And we're going to talk about, Jeff, do we want to talk now about the financial pieces of Engage and go into what you and I talked about yesterday about how simple it is, like, text your way to diamond, which, by the way, Najee, I see you here tonight. That's something that's been inspiring to me, is your vision for how to build team and organization and simplicity where everyone can win. We've created a company where everyone can win, and we're creating a company where we are on a journey to 100% of you winning, and we can talk about a lot of details around that. But it's all foundational, Jeff, on our All of It bonus. I mean, when someone signs up, their very first enrollment, they get paid 100% in cash and 100% in free product on their very first sell. I mean, it's as simple as that.
That's right. You know what, Dave? I think this would be a fantastic time if I just unspotlight Dr. Prasad here for a moment. You talk about timing, and I just yeah, timing. Dave, you remember because you were part of it. I asked you for a loan because we were in the process of losing our home when this opportunity came to us. I go back with your story. My father used to own Industrial Container and Supply in Salt Lake City, Utah. And as a family business, we provided all the empty vitamin bottles to the supplement industry. So just as you and Dr. Prasad were working, your lives' paths were coming together. I had the background where I had been in so many of these different supplement facilities. And my father actually asked me to step outside the family business, do something on my own to show my siblings. So I was out of the industry when this was shown to us, and it's because of a product experience. Dr. Prasad's formulation made such a difference in my dad's own life. At 75, he had retired. He suffered a stroke. And in 24 hours, taking Dr. Prasad's recommendation of 3 timesing the dose, we saw the opportunity, and it just coincided with the very first meeting in Southern Utah. We had to peel off the foreclosure sticker on our front door because, again, we were losing our home. And opportunity, preparation, Dave, you called it timing, is really came together for us. And you look at what we're going to be talking about today, the timing of the All of It bonus, the timing of texting your way to diamond. Why not just lean right into that as we discussed yesterday? I think that's probably the most important thing that we can do here with well over 115 open connections, those that are on YouTube, those that are live here at Zoom. Dave, this is our opportunity to talk.
Yeah, we've got a very, very simple opportunity. Engage. Number one, it is founded on our products. And so I see Rebecca was acting about the full spectrum of product. To Engage, Dr. Prasad has formulated products that address basically from your head to your toes. Micro Daily can help with, and Heart Boost, and other products help with circulation, helps with, micronutrients, cellular health, getting the nutrients at cellular level, which impacts your immune system, impacts the overall health of your body. And we can go into all the spectrum of the products, but I wanted to really focus today, Jeff, and as you talked about the financial business opportunity. At Engage, it's real simple. And that is, if you have a passion for people, and if you have a passion for bringing health and goodness to people's lives, we've got the products to deliver. Number two, success at Engage really starts on day one. And so all of our affiliates, when they enroll, we envision them making money within 30 days or less. And in fact, we have a mission to be the first company. We have an objective, a goal, a dream of becoming the first company where 100% of our affiliates make money in 30 days or less. And we're getting close to that number. We've been knocking upwards of 70%, and we're on our way there. We have some of our leaders, their entire teams make money the first month. And it's an exciting time and place for you at Engage. If you need to make money or want to make some money and you love bringing health and goodness to people's life, this is the place. And here's how simple our business model is. Like I said, the foundation of it's all on our all of it bonus. That's where when you enroll a customer or an affiliate on a subscription, we pay you 100% of their first order. And so Jeff, let's just start. Like, let's say someone joined the business today. Here's how simple Engage is. Join the business today, have at least 5 prospects that you know who are looking to feel better. And that's pretty much everybody. So now you reach out to them and you share with them. We've got some videos on our Micro Daily. We've got our Micro Daily EMF video, because right now we're all being attacked by EMF radiation. It's degrading our health at the cellular level. We have a fantastic video that talks about that. Share with someone the Micro Daily store, or if someone needs to lose weight, you can share with them the GLP-1 boost. These all then start conversations. And with the conversation, you enroll your first person. So all of our affiliates in Engage, typically they have 5 or many more prospects on the day they sign up. And they immediately, like we said, Jeff, text your way to Diamond, and we'll explain to you what Diamond is here very easily. Basically, you're going to text some content. So your enroller or your upline, they simply share with you some links. You share those links, and then you start a dialogue. And your enroller or a leadership in your upline, we call them a mentor. They could be a freedom leader or a legacy leader, like a Jeff Ashby, a Bernard, a Jonathan. There's so many of fantastic leaders here at Engage. They're going to work with you. You can do a 3-way call. You know, they can give you information. They can coach you. And it's as simple as sharing your story or sharing other testimonial stories. And with that, you're going to get your first enrollment. And we call that our 100 Club. So at Engage, our first moment of success and recognition is on the very first enrollment. And what does that mean? You're going to get paid 100% of the first order. So Jeff, if I enrolled you today for our core 4, which is $200, I'm going to get paid $200 on Thursday. And that's the other thing. We pay every week. I'm getting paid $200 on Thursday. And Jeff, am I getting some free product with that?
Absolutely. And that's what's so exciting, because that's really the way that you're introducing this to others is, hey, give this a try. I mean, that's what happened. That first meeting in our home is there was some of Dr. Prasad's formulation there for us to experience. And you've just provided an opportunity to get paid every Thursday and have additional products that you can share with others. I mean, how does it get better than that?
Well, Jeff, like on that $200 order, you get $200 in cash, and we're going to give you 200 reward points. You can go get $200 of free product. That's $400 of value on your very first sale if it's a $200 sale. If it's a $100 sale, you're getting 200. So we're giving you basically a 200% commission on an enrollment. Jeff, I've looked all over the world. I've talked to literally hundreds of people from other companies. I have never had one person tell me they're a part of a company that pays that. Are you?
Not even close. Not even close, Dave.
I mean,
Yeah.
typically someone makes 20, maybe 30% on an enrollment. At Engage, you're getting paid 200%. Your first month, we're paying you on every enrollment. You're getting 100% in cash, and you're getting 100% in all of it bonus reward points. And that's at Engage, because here's where people have asked me many times, Dave, how can you afford to do this? How can you afford to do this? Because in Engage, our retention is crazy good. Now, retention varies by affiliates. We have some affiliates retention's 80, 90%. We have others that's much less than that. So retention is really how well you take care of your customers, the expectations you set, and we can talk all about that. We have trainings for that. We're going to help you do that with excellence. But at Engage, our retention is so high. Remember, I'm an investment banker. I'm a finance guy by career, and that's where I've made tens of millions of dollars and had a lot of success and fun. I look at each one of you as an investment. So if you can enroll someone, I want to invest all of the money that person generates and more and invest in you, because if we do that, we're both going to win over a period of time, because we not only pay on the enrollment, we pay every month. So Jeff, First step of success at Engage is a simple enroll one, become a part of the 100 Club and get paid 100% cash, 100% reward points. Then that first 30 days, we do that on every enrollment, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and I am so grateful for that 100 Club because it sets that cadence. This is what you do, and until this month, until just 17 days ago, uh, I couldn't participate in the 100 Club. But now you have made it possible here during August to go out there and do exactly what you've asked everybody to do, and that is come in and be focused on somebody earning at least $100 in that first 30 days. And that is a game changer. I mean, nobody else in the industry is focused so much on let's get you a paycheck. You've given us an opportunity to let's get you a paycheck on Thursday. And then let's get you enough reward points so that you can have product enough to go out there and replicate that again. And it's not about garage qualifying, Dave. That's the dinosaur age when you're going out there and you're selling huge enrollment packs to people that are just involving themselves because they're betting on the come. This could come. You're saying, hey, let's get you paid. In fact, don't even enroll as an affiliate, come in as a preferred customer and then kick the tires, create a pool of customers yourself still being a customer, and then make that commitment to become an affiliate. And that's what is so different and so refreshing out there right now. That was part of our conversation yesterday, is that these companies that are back in the dinosaur era where all it was about just selling big enrollment packs and just this is so different. It's
Jeff,
evolved into something that's very special.
I hope people catch the vision that Engage is the future way. And when we're talking about the old ways, it's like we don't have those here. So at Engage, open your mind to a new way of doing business that's geared around two things. Number one, bring health and goodness to people's lives. And number two, building a business for you that will stick. Like you said, you got Larry Adair making money for a decade. You've been making money for a decade. We have a lot of people that every month consistently are making fantastic money because they built customer bases and they built teams. And what you build at Engage, we look at that as yours, meaning you've created that, you deserve to benefit that for your entire life and future generations. So we look at it as partnership, like you said, Jeff, and that is you're building your business. So if you're about health and goodness in people's lives, if you want to build a business, we've got a platform unlike any others. It's super simple. So like, we're not telling you got to learn an app. We're not telling you got to learn a back office. All you need to do at Engage is number one, have a testimony of the product. So believe in the product. We're not asking you to be a mercenary. Have a belief in the product. Share our mission of bringing health and goodness to the world, and have a desire to build a business doing that. Just like me. That's my goal. Bring health and goodness to the world and build a business doing that. We share harmony in mission and goal. And then the simple way to do it is you don't have to have all these details learned to start Engage because you've got support in your leadership to help you. All you need to know is, do you want to talk to people, share with them the benefits of the product, and share with them some content. And you can simply do that by phone calling or texting or a lunch. It's as simple
Yeah,
as that. And then with
that's right.
that, Jeff, you enroll a customer. Now, once you've enrolled a customer, we're going to show you some magic. That's where we're going to show you, once you've enrolled a customer or an affiliate on a subscription, we're going to teach you go in your back office, and we have an app. You can go into the app back office, and we're going to show you the money. You're going to see that money on Thursday in your account at Engage, and we're going to show you how to get that money into your bank account. You're going to
That's
see
right.
reward points. We're going to show you how to use those reward points to get some free product. And once you've done that once, you're going to want to do it as many times as you can. And that's the text your way to diamond, because all you're going to be doing is communicating, sharing, texting, calling, and connecting with people. That's it. It's as simple as that. You don't
Yeah.
have to be a Dr. Prasad. You can invite people to, we have events every Sunday. We have events, all through the month. You've got leadership willing to support you. It's just simply about you enthusiastically contacting and sharing with people. And then on your way to diamond, we have different ranks. We have garnet, emerald, sapphire, ruby, diamond. And diamond, I'll just let you know what a diamond is. A diamond is someone with $3,000 of customer points a month. That's it. That's it. It's basically having 15 to 20 customers, you're a diamond. So the first goal we would have with you is text your way to diamond, work your relationships. But then, Jeff, I love something you have to say in that. It's not who you know, it's who they know. So every customer, explain to them what that means. Like if you have a customer, what does that mean?
Well, you've got a customer, that customer has their relationships with others because truly people only do business with people that they know, like, and trust. We're not asking people to go out there and do sales funnels and buy lists and run all kinds of advertising things. We're saying go to your phone because that's where the people are. We've set up this cadence of sending out a quick text message to them, connecting with them, enrolling them as a customer. And as a customer, they know others as well because yeah, it's not who you know, Dave, it's who they know. And all you're trying to do is just bridge that level of trust with the people that you don't know, and you'll never run out of names.
Well, and here's the beauty of it. And, we're not making income claims here, but what I will say is our diamond rank affiliates, I don't know of one that's not making more than $1,000 a month. So basically, you become a diamond, you can expect to make around $1,000 or more a month off of a roughly 15 customers. So there's a basic parameter. So your first goal as an affiliate engage is number one, start with a passion for the product, be a product of the product. Number two, have a desire to build a business. Number three, have some prospects ready to talk to.
That's right.
And number four, talk to them and follow through, but don't do it alone. Do it with your leadership. And if you do that, you enroll one. Your first one, it gets you in the 100 Club, and you're going to experience the magic of the Olivet bonus, the magic of the reward points. You're going to discover the magic of the value of a subscription. And it's going to be more money than you've ever made on one single enrollment.
Right.
It will be more money because nobody pays 100% cash and 100% product on an enrollment. Nobody does it, but at Engage we do. And then your journey is just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you're on your journey to diamond. And Jeff, there's another journey of opportunity for everybody, and that's the team building journey. But I really don't want to talk about team building, Jeff, because really, once someone demonstrates the ability to share and connect with people to become a customer, they're going to have people say, I want to do what you're doing. When they say, I want to do what you're doing, and they care about health and wellness and they want to make money, there's your affiliate prospects. And now you build a team on that. And Jeff, let's just say you're making significant six figures. Let's just say anyone can make significant six figures building a team. But the way you get your business started, as we like to say, and Najia, I'm going to just give you credit, text your way to diamond. This business is so simple. This is so easy. It's so one-on-one. The other thing okay, so Jeff, is there anything, it's just the business is so simple, and it's so simple to build your business to $1,000 a month. In fact, I see numerous people on this call that are making that and a lot more. We won't necessarily get into that per se, but just if you start as an affiliate with the objective of being the 100 Club, and I love what you said, Jeff, the month of August, for all of you who are currently an affiliate, this is your chance for everyone to be in the 100 Club. Every one of you. So I'm excited to see if you want to say the half-a-minders that said, I thought about it but didn't do it, and the fully committed ones that say, I thought about it and I did it, because it's really a matter of commitment. There's no reason in the world someone can't enroll one person on our products this month. There's zero reason. Jeff, is there anything else you want to share with people about how simple it is to start and get to $1,000 a month at Engage?
Well, Dave, you just laid it out there. It is just so simple. I mean, it's who's in your phone, who needs these products, it's just I we got back from the hot springs today, and Helen was just in there, enjoying the warm water, and we're getting ready to leave tomorrow. We're thinking about these things, and she strikes up a conversation, and next thing you know, we've got two ladies that are in there saying, "Yeah, I want to know about menopause." They're both right in the middle of menopause, and it was just a conversation, and we've got two potential customers. Helen traded information just right there with their phone. So it's kind of like texting your way to success, but you had to have a conversation that started that. That's how easy it is. And 15, you do that 15 times roughly, and you're at that diamond 30 level. I mean, we can forget the names of the stones and just go, diamond means 30%. So that means every order that these two ladies are going to place has that potential of earning you a 30% residual commission. They spend $100. How much commission do you get? 30 of it. That's how easy it is. I just you've boiled it all the way down to text your way to diamond 30%, and yeah, and rinse and repeat.
But Jeff, it's
Do that.
also, I would say it's text and listen your way to diamond. I like what you said, and that is
Okay.
when you ask someone how you doing, and you start to get to know them, and many of the people you already know, they've got health challenges. Even if they don't have health challenges, they're gonna have them because the way our society is, we're not getting healthier. Every disease state is getting worse. Americans are getting less healthy, so everyone needs our products. So you just need to listen to people and then provide them an answer to what their problem is. It's as simple as that. And what, Jeff, what I have found, it's just really simple. When you know someone's problem, you simply share with them the story of someone who has had that problem, or you can talk to them about why they have that problem, which is inflammation, oxidative stress, free radicals. And you simply say, you know what? This product's the most scientifically validated product in the world. Try it for 90 days. Can you commit to 90 days and see how you're doing? Because invariably, if someone will commit to 90 days and do it right, and you love them and follow up on them, they're going to keep taking the product. That's the vast majority of people. Not everybody, but the majority. So our business is simply inviting someone to try it for 90 days. And there's no downside to 90 days. There's just no real downside to 90 days. Better health. Now, some people are just always skeptical and going to say no. That's their choice in life. But the vast majority of people are going to say, I'm open to that. Let me try it. And that's how you build your business. It's as simple as that.
No, that was exactly that. In fact, Dave, that third-party credibility, Helen sitting there in the hot springs reaches over for her phone and she says, "You know what? Just last Sunday, here is a girlfriend of mine. She's 44 years old, and she was having difficulties with her cycles. And look, this is her text message 1 week ago today. Wow. Do you think that there was a reason that I'm talking to both of you here in the Springs today?" In fact, Helen jumped out, ran home, grabbed some of the product, came back, and I listened to them talk about, wow, what a special individual. I mean, she really heard us, and now she's responding. So she left, drove 10 minutes away, came back, and then provided the answer to their questions. And you just love up on people. Yeah, love up, listen, and then follow through. Yeah, I'm just thank Dave. You got muted for some
Okay,
reason.
no worries. Yeah, no. So our business on that side, super simple, super easy, super fun. And that's the other thing is Engage is about having a good time. And the Engage business model is built for you to succeed. And the other thing, and like I said, the beauty of our model too is as you're succeeding, a whole team of people are succeeding. So everybody at Engage gets to win.
That's right.
What else, Jeff, what else should we cover on the opportunity of Engage?
Just Yeah, Dr. Prasad has it so dialed in with his formulations. It's unmatched in the industry out there right now. I don't think people realize the significance of having the world's most scientifically validated formulations. I mean, you just quickly look at this 48-page scientific document, and as part of running home and getting some uh, some of the menopause relief and a hydro for each of these ladies, Helen provided them with this and says, hey, you're going to want to do some research on your own. You're going to want to go back and see who Dr. Prasad is. Look at the books that he has created. Look at the patents on these formulations. If you're into the, animal studies and human clinical trials, it's all right there for you. I mean, it's just, this is so much above anything else that's out there. Dr. Prasad's formulations. Look, you started out talking about Dr. Prasad and how he's lecturing all around the world. He's leading by example. Look at the peers that he's going out and talking to. Why not go and talk to our peers about somebody who is willing to go out there and really bring health and goodness to the world? Your tagline, Dave.
Well, Jeff, I would like to invite everyone on the call. So I think we've probably, let's think about who we've got on the call, Jeff, right now. We have Engage affiliates. We have who have been here for a while, like you. We have Engage affiliates who are just getting started. And I would hope and I would expect we have some prospective Engage affiliates. Is that so? We have three categories of people, right?
Mhm.
So the first thing I would like to say is to all of you who are Engage affiliates who've been here for a while, number one, if you're not in the 100 Club, August is the month to do it. Number two, thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for being real. And thank you for your excellence. So I want to give you a big gratitude. Jeff, I love what you talk about, taking our vitamin G, our vitamin of gratitude. You guys nourish me every day, and I'm so grateful for you. And I look forward to continuing our journey together and seeing you accomplish your dreams and goals. So I'd say that to all of our current affiliates who have been here for a while. All of our new affiliates, I would say to you, congratulations, you have joined a company that will deliver to you more than any company you've ever been a part of or any company you could have dreamed of. We've got world-class products. Unlike any other company, they're scientifically validated and they deliver results far superior to any other products on the market. We're comfortable with making that assertion, and we invite anyone to show us a product that delivers better results or has better formulations or better science than ours. Dr. Prasad, you've looked at hundreds of products that people have shared you. Have you seen anyone with anything better yet?
No, no, that's amazing how much terrible product being sold in the marketplace. I
So,
can't
Dr.
believe
Prasad, we won't go talking too negative about everyone else's products today. We'll just talk about
our product. Yeah.
we're comfortable saying our products are superior and we're willing,
Yes,
tested in every way anyone wants to test
exactly.
us on that.
And
And
that's why
so
it is so effective because we have tested it. Human model, in animal model, what else? Even on fruit fly.
that's right. Your products and your concepts have been tested and are time tested in human bodies. And so we would invite you to share our products with others and invite them to try them for 90 days. So new affiliates,
Sure.
I want to thank you for that. And I want to remind you in your first 30 days, you have a unique opportunity to be a part of the 100 Club. Enroll one, and you can be in the 100 Club. Number two is first, and go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say, and you get a hat, and you get a pin, and you get recognition, and there's going to be special things that are happening just for 100 Club members. I mean, yeah, Dave, you've made it so
Well,
incredible to be part of the 100 Club. Everybody needs to be in there.
we want to be in the 100 Club for lots of reasons. Number one, it's great to be paid 100%. Number two, it's great to get 100% of free product on every enrollment your first month. So there's a chance to make a lot of money in cash and product. Number two is at Engage on our corporate events going forward, we give away free product on every call. So we'll give away, going forward, we're only giving away product to 100 Club members. That's it.
Wow.
Going forward, if you're not in the 100 Club, you're not going to be in the free product giveaways because at Engage, it's about harmony with people who are committed to our mission, and harmony means that you're doing our mission, which is bringing health and goodness to other people's lives. And so to enroll one in the first 30 days is what a successful affiliate and Engage does. So we know everyone can do that, and I would invite you all to take that and make that a commitment in your first goal. Number two, I would say to our current affiliates and our new affiliates, text your way to Diamond. So set Diamond as a goal, and every day, every week, every month, consider who do you know and who do the people you know that you can share our products with to bring health and goodness to their life. And just make it a consistent effort. What I've learned about the one thing that separates a Diamond from all other affiliates is they're consistent. Meaning they do a little bit, a lot. They don't do a lot occasionally. They do a little bit frequently. So a Diamond is someone that just is consistently engaged. So make a commitment to be consistently engaged. And that's what I would say to our current affiliates and to our new affiliates. Jeff, is there anything you'd like to say to them? Anything else?
Yeah, just again, you come in here, you kick the tires, you feel the family atmosphere. This is something special. This is something that you're not going to see, tacked up on phone poles, inviting, people to some opportunity. This is special. It feels like a family, and yeah, it's different than anything else that I've ever been part of, because you've got such special people that you're around.
Jeff,
Thanks, Dave.
you make a fantastic point, Jeff, and that is if you're at Engage, you're not alone. You're never alone, and you don't have to do it alone. And we're here to support you. I support the leadership. The leadership will support you. You won't be alone. Now, prospective affiliates. I want to thank you for coming. Hopefully, you've caught the vision of the Engage business tonight. And we would invite you to join as an affiliate, have a list of prospects, and get ready to go tomorrow and begin your journey to $1,000 a month and beyond. $1,000 at a Diamond a month, that's the beginning of the opportunity. And the opportunity unfolds to tens and tens and tens of thousands a month, hundreds of thousands a year, and more. But we don't need to present that to you, because the journey that each one of you who are prospects here are beginning is the first step to be a 100 Club member. Second step is to begin your journey to Diamond. Third step will then be to build a team. And that's the process of success and Engage, and you'll never be alone.
That's right.
Dr. Prasad, you'd like to finish with tonight?
Yes, I simply want to assure the engaged family member I'm always there for you to help for any question you might have.
And you have always been there, Dr. Prasad. I want to say the same thing. I want to let you know that Engage, our mission is to bring health and goodness, and the goodness part of it is, if you feel like you can't trust, if you feel like you've been betrayed in the past, I would say give us a chance. And I would even say give me a chance to show you that there is a company today that you can be a part of, that we care about you, we love you, we will support you, we will be authentic and real with you. We're going to be on a journey with you to help you achieve your hopes and dreams, because we have a business model, we have a vision, we have a company, we have a culture to help you achieve your goals. And we believe you can do it. And we've created a company where everyone can do it. So I want to let you know you're not going to be alone, and that's what we call being good. Jonathan, I see your hand up.
I just want to chime in briefly, Dave. I don't spend a whole lot of time on the opportunity meetings, but I want to just help everybody to understand something. I made a decision quite some time ago, from the day that Jeff Ashby showed me that the original product had a patent on treatment of diabetes. Now, I didn't say that the product treats diabetes, but he showed me that there's a patent with the words treatment of diabetes mellitus. From that moment, I knew there was something unique. And you mentioned something about the company not being perfect, and I can attest to that because we've been through some ups and downs over the years. But the funny thing about it, Dave, is I'm not going anywhere. And I've made a decision that there's no question about it. Engage Global is my retirement plan. I think I need to just make that clear. This is my retirement plan. No matter what I do for marketing, no matter what I do for funneling, no matter what I do to draw people into the business, Engage Global is my retirement plan because I believe this is the future. You got three significant people on the screen right now: David Nemelka, Jeff Ashby, but need I say Dr. Prasad's name? Should I even say it? The guy who is the reason for this whole thing is right here. So, to my core, I have to just tell you, I believe that we have something very special. So, Dr. Prasad, I cannot say it enough. Thank you, sir, for all that you've done for so many people. And I intend to push this forward
Thank you.
through
Thank
my
you.
retirement. And I'm going to make it as old as you. I'm going to go beyond you. I've already decided I'm living to 125. So I'll let you know about how that works out.
Well, Jonathan,
That's all I want to say.
Well, I've got to say something here with you, Jonathan. Number one, here is a man that leads by example. Jonathan, you're a diamond and you're a legacy. You have done what we're talking about. You have built a customer base and achieved diamond, to where you're at that $1,000 plus a month. And as a result of that, you've also been able to expand your relationships because people want to share the product to where now you've got a team of people you're working with who are doing the same, and you're now a legacy. So you are the perfect example of what we would say every affiliate engaged can do and become. And what you just demonstrated is what I would say the first characteristic of a successful affiliate, and that is commitment and conviction. You have a belief, you have a commitment, you have a conviction. And Jonathan, I know you've been burned in the past. You've been betrayed. Is that true or not true?
Absolutely. I got scars. I got scars for my scars, Dave.
And Jonathan, I know when I first met you, I believe it was in Atlanta, Georgia, was it not? Were we not doing an event there? And you came up to me, if I remember
That's
right.
right. That's right. Jeff Ashby says that Dr. Prasad and Dave Nemelka are in Atlanta, and I brought Dr. Nkuzi with me.
And Jonathan, what I remember and what I know through the journey as we've gone through this perfecting of Engage, and I think we're getting, well, I know we're the best there is out there. I am comfortable saying we are the finest products out there and we are the finest financial opportunity. And I challenge anyone to bring me different. And I am open to saying, okay, this is where we're not better and we will become better. In fact, I invite you so we can become better, but I'm not getting that from anyone, Jeff or Jonathan. So I'm comfortable saying you're not going to find a finer products or a finer business model for you to win with. So now, Jonathan, when you began this journey of Engage, I know you were nervous. You had trepidation, like, okay, am I going to give my heart again to a company? Am I going to give my trust again to a CEO? I know that. Jeff, you're the same way. I think, you're going through foreclosure when I meet you, and you've been burned to the fact where you're losing your house because you've been betrayed. So I think of both of you, and now I look at both of us. We've been working together 10 years later. Can you say with conviction that for people, if you've been hurt, you can come to Engage and you can be safe, and we will take care of you and we will not betray you? Are you comfortable saying that today?
Dave, I'm going to say something I've never said before. And in fact, I've never said it publicly before. I only told it to Bernard a couple of days ago, and he nearly fell over. But I'm living in a house that I would not have been able to buy were it not for Engage. I was at the closing table and I was short a sizable amount of money. I called Dave and said, can you advance me my commission? And he wired it to the closing table and closed on my house. I'm not going anywhere. There is no company that would have ever done that before. It's never happened before. When you say the word family, I have to say that's unusual. I got friends who the kind of money I needed was like tip money to them. They looked at me sideways when I said, help me close. Dave said, no problem. Send me the wiring instructions. And that was it. So I don't mean to put you out there like that, Dave, but I want everybody to understand something. I know I'm living in a house that Engage Global bought for me. This is my retirement plan, and I mean it.
Jonathan, as a legacy leader, you earned the right to ask that question, and you would build trust on my side to where I didn't even have to think hard about trusting you. So that's an easy for me to relationships of trust are of that dynamic. And Jeff, you and I have had similar dynamics in our experience together. And Dr. Prasad, you and I have had similar dynamics in our experience. At Engage, we're here to love. And so the rules of Engage are the same for everybody. And then we apply love to our business. And so we treat everyone the same. And so Jonathan, I appreciate that trust. And Jeff, I know what would you say about Engage and it being a company where after having been betrayed so many times, now we're working a decade together?
Yeah. It just, David, it's family. It's more than just feels like family. We are family, and I encourage everybody to just find your forever home. I mean, this is family by choice, and just there's a lot of people out there that have been betrayed. We're running across all the time, and it's not about what you did. It's what you come here with the support that we can help you do from here on out. So, yeah,
Jeff, I liken Engage's proposition to all of you, similar to someone who's been through a divorce, meaning if you've
yeah,
been through a divorce, you've had your heart broken, you've gone through an experience that's similar to a funeral, uh, and you don't know if you can ever love again. If you've done network marketing, direct sales, which many of you have before, you've gone through what I call the network marketing divorce, meaning you felt betrayed, you've had your heart hurt, and you ask yourself, can I risk that again? Can I feel that again? I would say to you, you can feel love again. Just like if you've been divorced, you can find a new love of your life. It's just choosing the right person to love. And I would say to you, by their fruits you shall know them. We have a track record. Our fruits are positive to humanity. Our fruits of our labors are Dr. Prasad's products, a comp plan unlike any others, commitments to you that we keep, a consistent platform and business model that's not changing. Jonathan, I know it's like, don't change the model. Our model works. We've run tens of millions of dollars through our model. It works. So what we're talking about, all of it bonuses, reward point, all of it bonuses, 100 clubs. And, we can talk to you about a lot of other aspects of our comp plan. They work, you win. You can trust us. We're here for you. So give us your
And
heart and it won't be hurt. Give us your heart and we'll love you and help you discover the potential that lies in you to do things you didn't even know. In fact, I'm going to finish by saying one more thing, Jeff. I think of how many affiliates. Think about this, Jonathan and Jeff. I'm sure you can both relate this. How many affiliates that engage making money where they're like, I've never made money at another company, or I've never made anywhere near this at another company. I mean, we're
yeah,
talking hundreds and thousands of people that are saying that to us. And so
that's
at
right.
Engage, I mean, we're a special place and we're here for you.
It's for real. It's for real, Dave. And I think that everybody here needs to understand something. You might notice that nobody on here is talking about some get rich quick scheme. That's not what this is. And if that's what you're looking for, you need to leave the Zoom now.
Yes.
But if you're looking for stability and longevity and a solid place to hang your hat, this is it. If you don't have a hat to hang, they'll give you one. So don't worry about that. But this company is for real. And again, I'm not going anywhere. So
Well, Jonathan, I think you make a good point. Think of all the get rich quicks, and now people are looking for another one. It's like, that's not, if it hasn't worked for you in the past, why would it work for you in the future? But
no,
I can tell you fundamentally what works. Loving people, serving people, bringing health and goodness to their lives with Dr. Prasad's products, following up with them and taking care of them, and consistently doing that day after day, week after week, month after month. And within a period faster than you would have ever imagined, you will be making income that you can keep for life.
for real income. Yes. Mm-hmm.
real. And right back to that acronym, Dave, real.
Mm-hmm.
That's our mission. I mean, it's bringing health and goodness to the world, but it's through being real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're about. So if you're looking to get all pumped up and excited, make an impulsive decision, that's not our culture. That's not who we are. if you're looking to be excited about changing your life and achieving things you've never accomplished before and creating something you can keep and bringing health and goodness to people's lives in a community and a family that cares, that's real, I don't think there's a better company on planet Earth today.
I can back that one up.
Well, Jonathan, I know we've gone over the hour, so I could keep talking. I love this so much, but thank you for the invitation today and having us on.
Absolutely. Dave, thank you very much again. Jeff, I can't say enough. Next week, Dr. Prasad on Healthy Vision.